Good evening and welcome to high school baseball here on 18 WJTS. Tonight, the Jasper Wildcats will battle the Northeast Dubois Jeeps here at Rooksor Field in the game that was supposed to be up on the hill, but wet grounds push it here to Rooksor Field. The Cats will be the visiting team. Northeast Dubois will be the home team tonight. On the scoreboard, the Wildcats will go with Jack Levin. On the hill, Trey Wiseman will pitch for the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the opening lineups and first pitch right after this.
103.3 The Fix is Southern Indiana's go-to radio station for must-have music hits.
I love your music!
From the All-American Rejects to Lizzo, we've got you covered.
Dude, I listen all the time.
Did we mention we also have local news, sports, and Pacers basketball?
Wow.
Your music fix, your sports fix, your fix for it all.
Oh my God, I won!
Tune in to 103.3 and get your fix today.
Today's must-have music all day.
Welcome back to Alvin C. Rooksor Field. The Wildcats and the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. The Jeeps, the home team on the scoreboard. They will send Trey Wiseman to the mound against Jack Levin. For the Jeeps, Eli Schraring will play left field. Rockney Leakin in center. Dylan Hembry in right. Grant Merringer plays third. Bryson Morose at short. Trip Verkamp at second. Clay Foreman at first and Aiden Sheets behind the plate. Wildcats did not play well last night at Floyd Central as they fell to the Highlanders 11-4 on the road. Cats mustered up just 6 hits on that outing. Jeeps in the home standing white. The Cats in the gray with black pinstripes as Braden Giesler will stand in to get this game underway here this evening.
Leading off for the Wildcats, the center fielder, number 11, Braden Giesler.
Braden Giesler stands in. Left-handed hitter, 364 with no home runs and 7 knocked in. First pitch out of the zone. 1-0 the count. Andrew Noblet and Braxton Brosmer next up. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This one in for a strike. 1-1 the count. Nobody on, nobody out. The 1-1, this one's hit foul third base side. Cats next action on Tuesday at home against Bloomington South, 1-2. Next pitch on the way. That is a breaking ball that hangs high. 2-2. Third baseman Grant Merringer, even with the bag and off the line, the 2-2. This one slugged into right field, and that'll get past Hembry in right. Giesler rounds first. He'll take the big turn at second. He's going to try for 3, and he'll be in with a stand-up triple to begin the ball game. Giesler turned on that one and sent it back into right. So the Cats have their leadoff man at third base, 90 feet away. Again, wet grounds up on the hill. We've had all kinds of weird weather this week. Put the game here at Rooksor Field, and two teams love to play, and they'd rather get the game in tonight and play on this Friday night. Good cooperation between Terry Friedman, Phil Kendall, Luke Willems, Terry Gilbert. As Noblet stands in, he corks the first pitch he sees foul out of play, third base side. 0-1 to Noblet. He's playing second base tonight for the Wildcats. Terry Gilbert on the coaching line at third. Down at first base is Jeff Zink. The 0-1, and that one hits Noblet, and the first 2 Wildcat hitters are aboard. So here comes Braxton Brosmer. Got a full house up here. That's what happens when it gets cold, right? Pitch to Braxton. Brosmer is out of the zone, 1-0. He had a couple of doubles last night at Floyd Central. Appreciate Joey Rell filling in. Runners at the corners, 2-0 to Brosmer. Jeeps still occupy that third base dugout, which is usually the visitors' dugout. Jeeps the home team on the scoreboard, thus they in the field early. The 2-0. Curveball in for a strike. Good umpiring crew. Rex Cameron behind the plate. Kevin Holzman out on the bases tonight. They were the original umpires for the game slated for Northeast Dubois. A 2-1 runner takes off. This one served into center field. Rodney Leakin came in. He'll have to go back, and that's trouble. Brosmer glides into second base. The Cats score 2 now. Brosmer going to try for 3. It's the second triple of the game for the Wildcats. This one knocks in a couple, and the Cats lead 2-0. As Brosmer continues the extra base hit barrage. He had 2 doubles last night. So 2-0. And Jeeps will talk it over out on the hill. So a mound conference here. As Jack Levin will take at least 2 out with him in the bottom half of the first inning. So here comes Trevino to hit here. Cole at .571 in the early going. 1 home run and 4 knocked in. Wind blowing out toward right center as well. Lights are already on here from the get-go in this cloudy and overcast day. Wiseman kicks and deals. High fastball inside. Brosmer down at third. Still nobody out to a cross for the visitors tonight, the Jasper Wildcats, at least on the scoreboard. Wiseman out of the full windup will throw the 1-0 home. This one outside, pulled back in by Aiden Sheets. These two teams scrimmaged back on March 21st. The weather was not good that night either, although I think it might have been better than tonight. That scrimmage is usually known for its briskness. This one inside, it's 3-0. Trevino will have a chance to swing here if it's close. They usually will cut him loose. Here's the pitch on the way, and it is out of the zone. Ball 4, runners on the corners for the Wildcats with nobody out, and here comes Will Wallace. And Sheets will go out and talk to Wiseman here. So first and third, with nobody gone and 2 across.
Number 25, Will Wallace.
Wallace, 286, no home runs and 1 driven in. Hold against the runner at first. Wiseman works out of the stretch and will come home. This one in for a strike to Wallace, playing third tonight. And already bullpen action up and running down the left field line for the Jeeps. The 0-1 to Wallace. He hits it on the ground to second. On to short for 1. The relay back to first base. That's a double play, 4-6-3. But the run comes in to score. It's 3-0 Wildcats. But Wiseman induces the ground ball double play, which was much needed by the Jeeps. It's sharply tripped Verkamp to Morose and back to Clay Foreman. So with the bases empty, Kai Coons will step in. He hits for Lukemeyer, the right fielder. First pitch, a 58-footer into the dirt, 1-0. So Jack Levin will take at least 3 with him out to the mound in the bottom, or actually, the bottom half of the first inning. The 1-0. Jack's swing takes it for a strike. Couldn't pull the trigger on it. Atkins on deck. Coons in the 6-hole for the Cats here. Already on top 3 zip. The wind and fire. That one's upstairs. 2-1. A lot of the action rained out last night. Softball, baseball, track, everything. Jasper went to Floyd. Southridge beat Forest Park. The 2-1 in baseball. This one is out. 3-1. So Coons in good hitting position here. Wiseman throws it. Ball 4. So the second walk given up by Wiseman, and here comes Tyler Atkins, the Wildcat catcher.
Now batting the catcher, number 8, Tyler Atkins.
So Atkins bats. That is a strike. So Wiseman works out ahead of Atkins. A.J. Hulsman would be the next hitter. 0-1, runner at first. They hold against him with Clay Foreman. The 0-1 is low, 1-1 the count. This one lofted into right center field. Rockney Leakin drifts over. He makes the catch for the third out of the inning, but not before the visitors on the board. The Jasper Wildcats pick up 3 here in the top of the first through a half. Jasper 3, Jeeps nothing. We'll have more after this on 18 WJTS. Back at the ballpark as Jack Levin works with a 3-0 lead. He'll face Trip Verkamp, Trey Wiseman, and Aiden Sheets, 1, 2, and 3 in Luke Willems' order here. Levin on for the second time this year on the hill. First pitch is in for a strike. Levin worked back in the season opener against Boonville. Couple of innings, 2 strikeouts, no walks. This one hit right back into the screen. And he jumps out ahead 0-2. A.J. Hulsman in left, Braden Giesler in center, Noah Lukemeyer in right. Wallace, Brosmer, Noblet, and Trevino the infield. This one served on the ground. Brosmer circles, gobbles it up, throws on with a strong throw. One away here in the bottom of the first for the Jeeps. Cats on top 3-0. Here comes Trey Wiseman, the pitcher.
Now batting the pitcher, number 3, Trey Wiseman.
Oh, Wiseman bats from the right side, hits as he throws. Levin pumps it by him. It's 0-1. Plateward misses inside. The 1-1. Right down central for a called strike. It's 1-2. Jack Levin, the left-hander. The 1-2 offering Plateward. Struck him out. Ball gets away from Atkins, who'll have to throw to first, in which he does, and the strikeout is completed. So 2 up, 2 gone for Aiden Sheets, the Jeep catcher.
The catcher, number 6, Aiden Sheets.
3-0 Jasper. Bottom of the first, the Jeeps the home team. It was supposed to be their home game tonight up on the hill. Breaking ball misses, 1-0. Levin works out of the full windup, throws it home, and this one is out of the zone. 2-0. Love that 3 up, 3 down inning. Wallace off the line at third, couple of steps behind the bag. Likewise for Trevino at first. Chases a high fastball, and it's 2-1. Rockney Leakin is on deck. The 2-1 popped up. First base side, foul territory. Gets into the stands. The break even. Cut on and missed. Strike three. Levin, I should say, a couple of strikeouts in the inning. Jeeps go quietly here in the home first. We have played through one. Jasper 3, Jeeps nothing on the air tonight on 18 WJTS.
McDonald's is committed to being the best first job in America with flexible schedules, professional training, customer service, and leadership opportunities, along with competitive wages and paid vacations. You could earn up to $3,000 in educational benefits while learning work skills that will help you in any career field. Further your education with Indiana Tech by getting 20% off their tuition rate. Team members receive free meals on the clock and a 30% discount while off duty. McDonald's is committed to helping you succeed. Explore McDonald's job opportunities at manmcdonalds.com.
Back of the yard, we head to the top of the second inning. Trey Wiseman takes the mound once again. A.J. Holzman, the eighth place hitter in the lineup, followed by Jack Levin, and back at the top in Braden Giesler. Jasper 3 runs on a couple of hits, both triples. Back in the first. The 0-1. Holzman out in front. And he's down to the count 0-2. Oh-2 delivery. This one punched on the ground toward Maringer at third. He fields, throws on. One gone. Jack Levin, tonight's starting pitcher, will bat. Bats as he throws from the left side. This one slash foul. On one. Wiseman gets ready. This one squibbed on the ground. Maringer up with it again. Two of the easiest plays he'll have all game. 2 up, 2 gone for the Cats, and we go back to the top with Braden Giesler. He tripled and scored earlier. Braden in that leadoff spot for the Wildcats. It's a new spot in the order for him to try to jump start that Wildcat offense. They play him to pull as he scorched one down the right field line earlier. Curve ball, this one hammered into center field for a base hit, and Giesler is a perfect 2 for 2 tonight. Third hit of the game for the Wildcats, and the inning will continue for Andrew Noblet. Was hit by a pitch his last time up.
Number 10, Andrew Noblet.
Hold the runner on, Giesler. Noblet hits on the ground at third, and this one gets past Maringer into left field. Giesler is going to round second. He'll be in at third, and on the back end, Noblet goes up to second base. So second and third with 2 outs for the Cats. On the base hit by Noblet. Braxton Brosmer will hit. He tripled home a couple earlier.
Number 3, Braxton Brosmer.
Oh, Brosmer stands in. Maringer tries to get out of this inning. Brosmer takes a breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Cats 3, Jeeps nothing. Maringer kicks and deals. One and one here. Fouled away. Runner at second, runner at third. Grant Maringer, the 1-2 to Brosmer. He chops it foul, third base side, and the count remains at 1-2. Jeeps trying to keep the Cats off the board here in the second. Top of two, Maringer, the 1-2 to Braxton Brosmer. Popped straight back. And 1-2 and holding to the Wildcats shortstop, Braxton Brosmer. Cole Trevino waits on deck. Maringer, the wind and the 1-2. That is high. 2-2 the count here. The break even. Brosmer hammers it down the left field line foul toward the Jeep bullpen. Rattles around down there, so we stay at 2-2. Cat runners at second and third. Play Braxton straight away in the outfield. Wiseman will throw the 2-2, and that hit him in the back. So the second hit by pitch tonight. And the base is loaded for Cole Trevino. So
First baseman, number 18, Cole Trevino.
So Trevino gets in. This is a pitch in for a strike, 0-1 the count here. First two guys grounded out the third. Back-to-back singles and a hit by pitch have loaded them up. The 0-1. That is low, dug out by Sheets. One. Barely missed outside corner. That was a good pitch by Trey Wiseman. The 3-1, or the 2-1, I should say, in for a ball. So 3-1, good position here for Cole Trevino. And that'll walk in a run. Pitch high. Bases continue to be loaded. An RBI for Cole Trevino. Will Wallace will stand in. He grounded into a 4-6-3 double play his last time up. 4-0 Cats. Here's the pitch, and that is inside. .10 offering. This one hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Maringer. He'll throw to first base and retire the side. The Cats, though, pick up a run here in the second. They lead after an inning and a half, 4-0 over Northeast. Dubois will have more after this.
101 Country, WBDC, your morning brain teaser.
Here's Dolly Parton now on Lunch with the Legends on 101 Country.
All right, leading things off on a Good Time Gold Saturday morning. Beezer, good morning.
Good morning, Ty.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Be sure to join me from 3 to 6 for Afternoons with Amanda.
We are 101 Country, WBDC.
Back to the ballpark as we head to the bottom of the second, 4-0 Cats. Jack Levin back in the first, a 3-up, 3-down inning with a couple of punch-outs. He'll face Leakin, Morose, and Grant Maringer, the scheduled hitters for Luke Williams' Jeeps. Jack brings it home. This one swung on and missed. Gets ahead out early in the count, 0-1. This one misses outside. 1-1 3 in the first, 1 more in the second for the Wildcats. Levin pumps it home. This one hit foul first base side. It is 1-2 to the Jeep center fielder, Rockney Leakin. One-two pitch, looped into shallow left. Holzman comes on and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. 4 straight retired by Levin to start this outing. Bryson Morose will stand in. Cut out and missed. 0-1. Next pitch is a strike, 0-2 to Morose. Gap in left center field for him. Levin looking for another strikeout. The 0-2 on the way. This one dies low. Again, the Jeeps with more bullpen action down the left field line. Virtually no wind, which is a break for the fans out here today after the last couple of nights of baseball. The 1-2, and that is inside. 2-2. Levin pumps the 2-2 home. This is ball 3. Jeeps looking for their first base runner of the night. Cats 4, Jeeps nothing here. Levin in agreement with Atkins and lets the 3-2 fly. Hit on the ground, foul, third base side. So we'll try the 3-2 again. Three-two pitch, ball 4, and the Jeeps have a base runner here in the bottom of the second inning. A one-out walk issued to Morose, and here comes Grant Maringer. Oh, Maringer stands in, playing third tonight. He was busy last half inning.
Third baseman, number 22, Grant Maringer.
Cats have the double play situation in order here with Maringer at the plate. Levin works out of the stretch for the first time tonight. This one popped back into left. A.J. Holzman will chase it up near the warning track. He'll camp underneath it, make the play. 2 away. So Clay Foreman will stand in.
First baseman, number 25, Clay Foreman.
So Foreman playing first base tonight. Cats on top 4-0. Jeeps with a base runner at first. Levin throws over. Back with the dive is Morose. Foreman up on the plate. Pitch low. 1-0. 2 away. Levin trying to work around that one-out walk. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground past the diving Will Wallace into left field. The Jeeps have their first hit of the game. A sharply hit single to left field off the bat of Clay Foreman. Eli Schraring will stand in, a left-handed hitter for the Jeeps. Got some action on the bases here with 2 outs. Cats lead 4-0. Lefty-lefty matchup between Schraring and Levin. Peeks at the runner at second, comes home. This one a high fastball, misses inside. 1-0 the count to the Jeep left fielder. Dylan Hembry, the right fielder, on deck. 1-0. Big swing pulled off of it, and it's 1-1. Play behind the runner at first. with Trevino. They'll be off with the crack of the bat with 2 away. The 1-1 pitch, and that is low into the dirt. Again, Jasper with Bloomington South Memorial Tuesday at Bronze Stadium at Harrison. So back-to-back trips to the Pocket City. Next week as conference play starts, this is in for a strike. Then the New Albany Bulldogs make their traditional trip to Rookser Field for youth baseball night next week. 2-2. The break even. Misses 3-2. Now the runners will be off and running. The merry-go-round will start. That Memorial game again at U of E at Bronze Stadium. They'll play on the turf against the Tigers. That should be a really good game. The 3-2, the runners take off. Swung on and missed, and the inning is over. Levin gave up a couple of base runners, but that was it. Through 2, Cats 4, Jeeps nothing. We're back with more after this.
At Dubois Chevy Cadillac in Jasper, we pride ourselves on being open and honest with our customers. We have clear and straightforward pricing with no hidden dealer fees or tricks. When you buy from us, you can trust that you're getting a great deal. Our team is friendly and knowledgeable and will make sure that you get the perfect vehicle for you. Come see for yourself why so many people in the tri-state shop at Dubois. Dubois Chevy Cadillac in Jasper, where customers send their friends since 1929.
We go to inning number 3. Kai Coons will stand in. Tyler Atkins and A.J. Holzman, the scheduled hitters. 4-0 Cats. First pitch of the inning. In for a strike. It is 0-1. Coons walked earlier. Hits for Lukemeyer, the right fielder. Cats, the visitors on the board, even though we're playing here at Rookser Field. Game was supposed to be played up on the hill at Northeast Dubois, but wet grounds push it here to Rookser Field. 1-1. Wiseman looks in and will deal the 1-1 pitch. Curveball, line drive into center. Rockney Leakin will stop in his tracks and make the play in center field, 1 away. Coons hit it hard, but right at Leakin. Tyler Atkins flew out to center field earlier. He'll get in. Pitch out. So 1-0 the count to Atkins. Wildcat catcher. Kicks and deals does Wiseman. It's in for a strike. 1-1 the count as Atkins will try to get on base here in the top of the third. Wiseman will throw the 1-1. That is a 58-footer, and it's out of the zone, too. Two-one offering. Pitch high. A.J. Holzman on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Popped up, shallow left. In comes Schraring, out goes Moroz. And it's Schraring making the play. 2 away. Both the infielder and the outfielder came together. And they used some good communication. Here comes A.J. Holzman. He grounded to third earlier. One-0. Swing and a miss. One offering. Holzman line drive left field. That'll get down for a base hit. A 2-out knock for A.J. Holzman. And the Cats pick up their 5th hit of the game. 2 out hit by Holzman. And here comes Levin, tonight's starting pitcher. He and the Cats lead 4-0 here in the top of the 3rd from Alvin C. Rookser Field. Levin couldn't pull the trigger there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Hold the runner on at first. Hole on the right side for Levin. He takes it outside. The 2-1. 2-2 with 2 gone. 4-0 Jasper looking for more here with 2 outs. Levin at the plate. Giesler on deck. The 2-2. Softly hit up the third base line, foul. Two now with 2 away. 3-2. So Holzman will be in motion here with a 3-2 count with 2 gone. Foul back. So Levin stays alive. 4-0 Jasper, 3 in the first, 1 more in the second. Off the board so far here in the third. Wiseman to the belt. Holzman takes off, pitch hit up the middle. Out behind the second base bag. They'll throw to first, and they won't get Levin an infield base hit. They kept Holzman from going up to third. So first and second for the Cats, and it turns the lineup over to Braden Giesler. Max Butel will run at first for the pitcher Levin. So 2 away. And Braden Giesler tripled and singled so far in this one. He will dig in, back into right field, and that's going to be extra bases. It is out of here. Braden Giesler, a 3-run home run. Sent it out of here in a hurry. It was a line drive, and the wind helping it as well toward right center field out near the scoreboard, and the Cats lead 7-0. Giesler now a double away from the cycle. So a 3-run homer after 2 were out. 7-0 Cats. And we may have a pitching change out here at Rookser Field. Luke Willems will get the ball, and it's the end of the line for Wiseman. We'll take a break. Cats on top 7-0 here in the third. We'll break and come back after this.
Think about the journey, not about how you're getting there. The all-new Michelin LTX MS2, engineered for 2 extra years of tread life. Available at Dubois County Tire and Supply in Jasper.
Big or small, we service all. Dubois County Tire.
Back at the ballpark, a new Jeep pitcher on the hill. Trip Verkamp comes in from second base. He and Trey Wiseman switch places. Andrew Noblet will stand in after the Geisler 3-run shot chased Wiseman, who went 2 2/3 of 7-run, 7-hit baseball. Did not strike out a batter, walked 3 and hit a couple. Noblet singled, was also hit by a pitch. Pitch is low. 1-0 the count here. 3 in the first, 1 in the second, and 3 more in the third for the Cats. Top of the third here. Pitch misses outside corner, and it's 2-0. This one sails outside, so Noblet ahead 3-0 with Braxton Brosmer on deck. Verkamp throws it, ball 4. So 4 walks issued by G pitching. The inning continues for Braxton Brosmer. So Brosmer tripled home a couple back in the first and was hit by a pitch his previous plate appearance. Foreman holds against the runner at first. It's 7-0 Jasper. First pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runner takes off, pitch low, stolen base. Bloomington South game that was scheduled for Tuesday the 2nd now will be made up on May 16th. The date of the former Bloomfield game. The Bloomfield series no longer with us. Pitch backhanded. I think they've played Bloomfield since the 70s. They come here every year. The 2-1 popped a mile high into right. Dylan Hembry camps underneath it, makes the one-handed catch for the third out of the inning, but the Wildcats strike for 3 more, highlighted by the 3-run shot to right off the bat of Braden Geisler. After 2.5, Cats 7, Jeeps nothing. We'll step aside and have more after this.
Local people watching local people. 18 WJTS TV has been your reliable source for local news, weather, sports, and events for 30 years. Since 1993, WJTS has been serving Dubois County and all surrounding counties with free televised programming, daily newscasts, local sports games, WJTS Inform, and more. We are 18 WJTS, local people watching local people.
Alvin C. Rookser Field, Jack Levin will work here in the third with a 7-0 lead. Dylan Hembry, the right fielder, gets in. Home half of the third, Jeeps down 7-0. First plate appearance for Dylan Hembry. Fastball pumped in for a strike, back to the top in Trip Verkamp and Trey Wiseman. Here in this inning. 0-1. A little tardy on that one, and it's 0-2. Hembry down 0-2. Called third strike inside corner. At the knees, strikeout number 4 for Jack Levin. And we go back at the top in Trip Verkamp, now doing the pitching for the Jeeps. He grounded to Braxton Brosmer at short earlier. Cats last night at Floyd committed 2 errors. This ball bunted first base line, beautiful. Levin will have to pick it up, avoid the runner, and makes a nice play. 2 away. A lot of complications with that ball bunted up the first base line like that. You got to feel it, then navigate the runner. And here comes Trey Wiseman, the second baseman. Floyd with 3 in the third and 5 more in the fourth. They had a couple of Division I arms as well on that pitching staff that pitched last night. 0-1 to Wiseman. Sheets, the catcher, would be next here in the third. 7-0 Jasper. Levin in agreement with Atkins and cuts it loose. That one low. Bullpen action for the Wildcats. Down the right field line, Jeeps also have their bullpen up and running. The 1-1 foul back in the glove of Atkins. 1-2. Levin trying for his second 3-up, 3-down inning tonight. The 1-2 high. 2-2, bases clean. Levin, the left-hander. Ready, and the break even. Got him, struck him out. 2 punch-outs here in this inning. We have played through 3 at beautiful Alvin C. Ruxer Field in Jasper. 7-0 Cats over Northeast Dubois. We'll have more after this.
Maringer's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning is committed to adding value to its customers and community by providing quality service for all mechanical applications. Maringer's has been around for many years, and while adapting to the changing times, one thing has not changed: the quality of customer service and care you receive. When you need repair work done, you want it done right. You want Maringer's. Maringer's is happy to help with residential and commercial plumbing, HVAC, metal fabrication, and fire protection needs. 812-482-4425.
Back at the ballpark as we head to the top of the fourth, 7-0 in favor of the Cats. Cole Trevino hitting against Trip Verkamp on for his first full inning of work. Pitched a third of an inning last inning in relief of Trey Wiseman. Cats lead 7-0. Pitch on the way to Trevino. Takes a big, healthy cut and comes up empty. 1-1. 3 in the first, 1 more in the second, 3 more in the third. Pitch outside. 2-1. Curveball hangs high. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Walked him. So the 5th free pass given up by the Jeeps, and that'll bring up Will Wallace. He's grounded out a couple of times in this one.
Number 25, Will Wallace.
So Wallace stands in. 286 hitter coming into tonight's action. They hold the runner on at first. Wallace corks it deep and foul. Out of play, left field side toward the Jeep bullpen. 0-1 here. Slash foul. So 0-2 to the Wildcat third baseman here. Trevino takes his lead at first. Foreman holds against him. The 0-2 outside. 1-2. Straight away in the outfield. The big 1-2. This one swung defensively, popped into right, and 1 away. So Kai Coons will stand in. He lined into center earlier. Hits for Luca Meyer, the right fielder. Again, runner at first with 1 away. Pitch to Kai in for a strike. That's a good 7-0 strike right there. 0-1 runner at first. Verkamp, plateward. Good pitch there. Probably a better one than the one before. 1-1. On deck for the Cats, Tyler Atkins, the catcher. 7-0 Jasper here in the top of the fourth. The kick and the deal. Out 2-1. Two-one delivery. Again, fouled away. First base side. Takes a big hop out there on the concrete. A little smile on it. Two and two, runner at first. Pitch. Curveball hit sharply to short. Up with it is Morose. He'll have one play. Short hops at the first. And Coons cut down. Maybe didn't go for the short out at second. Threw it across the diamond. 2 outs here for Atkins. He has a runner in scoring position. So Atkins gets in. Coons, I believe, going to go loosen up. This why the conference between Atkins and Coach Gilbert up the third base line. Perhaps giving Coons some time to warm up should he be next on the hill in the bottom of the fourth. Trevino out at second base. Atkins has flown out a couple of times tonight. Takes one on the outside half for a strike, 0-1. Jasper leads 7-0 here with 2 away in the top half of the fourth inning. Cats, the visitor on the board on their home field. Misses outside, 1-1. One and one. 8th run of the game at second. Popped up, foul territory, first base side. Over goes Clay Foreman, second baseman Wiseman also over there, and it falls. And the count stays at 1-2. One and two, a 2 away. Atkins digs back in from the right side. Verkamp, plateward, breaking ball, called third strike, froze him at the plate. First time tonight, the Cats don't score in an inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth, 7-0. Jasper over Northeast Dubois. We're back with more after this.
This is Tony Ubelard, Ubelard Toyota in Jasper. Toyota announces a new certified used vehicle program. Now vehicles up to 10 years old with 125,000 miles are silver certified. Cars up to 6 years old with 85,000 miles are gold certified. That means more great certified Toyotas for you to choose from. All with additional factory warranty, 24-hour roadside assistance, and a stringent multi-point quality inspection, like usual. Ask about a gold or silver certified used Toyota from Ubelard Toyota in Jasper today.
Pen for the Cats. Kai Coons on for Jasper. This will be his second appearance. He's worked 3 innings back in the season opener in that combined no-hitter for the Cats. 3 innings with a clean slate with 5 strikeouts and a walk in that game. So he's in relief of Levin, who went the first 3, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts, and a walk. Aiden Sheets stands in. Cats lead 7-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Again, Jasper off until Tuesday in that big matchup with the Memorial Tigers. 0-1 delivery. Ball fisted, foul. 0-2 here. Sheets 0 for 1. Struck out to end the first. Bats here in the bottom of the fourth. Cats runs in every inning except the fourth. Pitch fouled away. First base side. Trevino will give it a look, and it bounces up near the concession stand. 0-2 here. So 0-2. Fleetwood. This one hit on the ground to Wallace at third. He's up with it on to first, one away. So Wildcat pitching has retired the leadoff man in every inning through the first four here. And here comes Rockney Leakin, who popped to A.J. Holzman and left earlier. One away here. Again, Levin, a one-hitter through his 3 innings, now gives way to Kai Coons. That is a strike, 0-1 the count here. This one hit up the middle into center field for a base hit off the bat of Leakin. Second hit of the game for the Jeeps. A one-out single here in the fourth as Moroz will stand in for the Jeeps.
The shortstop, number 9, Bryson Moreau.
He is a freshman. Pitch, fastball rides high and tight, backs him up a bit. 1-0 here. Delivery, fastball right down the middle. 1-1. Cats looking for the double play ball. Wallace even with the bag and off the line at third. Hold the runner on at first base. Coons comes to the belt and delivers the 1-1. Runner takes off, hit and run, fouled away. So Jeeps do some running here. So 1-2 with the one gone. Runner at first again. The lead. The 1-2 stays put. Ball outside. 2-2. Hold against the runner at first, and another throw over to first. Back in time. Barely back. 2-2. Popped up left field. Left center field. A.J. Holzman goes over. Makes the catch. 2 away. So the runner stays at first. Here comes Grant Maringer, the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 22, Grant Maringer.
Maringer stands in. Runner at first. They hold against him with Trevino. Kai Coons throws a breaking ball, and it's a beauty in for a strike. 0-1. Seven 0 Jasper here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They throw back over, another dive back. Another throw over. Rockney Leakin off the bag just a bit, and Coons threw a couple over there. 0-1. Pitch high. Snap throw down to first base, and he's back again. One delivery from Kai Coons on the way. Strike, fastball at the knees. 1-2. Coons looking for his first strikeout of the game. 1-2. Pitch on the way, runner takes off, cut out and missed. It's strike 3, and the inning is over. So the Jeeps get another base hit, but they strand that man. We played through 4. Jasper 7, Northeast Dubois nothing. We'll step aside and come back to Alvin C. Rixer Field after this. Back to the ballpark, the third Jeep pitcher of the night, Landon Beck, on for Verkamp, who goes into right field. A.J. Holzman, 1 for 2 with a run scored, stands in. Cats lead 7-0 here in the top half of the 5th inning. So Wiseman started, followed by Trip Verkamp, and now Landon Beck for Northeast Dubois. The 1-0, swing and a miss. 1-1. Holzman, Levin, and Braden Giesler to hit here. The 1-1 offering to the Wildcat left fielder over his head. Two 1. Curveball outside. Brian Kirchhoff now on the coaching line at third. Former coach of these Northeast Dubois Jeeps. The 3-1 offering. Hit up the middle. Will it trickle into center field? It will. And A.J. Holzman has a couple of hits. 8th hit of the game for the Wildcats. And here comes Jack Levin. Levin waits. Couldn't pull the trigger on that one and takes it for a ball. One and 0. Runner at first. They hold him on. 7-0 Jasper. Pitch to Levin. Strike down the middle there. That is a strike. Two and 2. Gap in left center field for Levin. Went 3 innings on the mound for the Cats. Ball popped up into center. Leakin will draw a beat on it. Make the catch for the first out of the inning here in the top of the 5th. Braden Giesler tripled, singled, and homered.
Now batting for the Wildcats, the center fielder, number 11, Braden Giesler.
Pitch inside, 1-0. Again, they gap him toward right center. Giesler Waits. Popped up, out of play. Bullpen going for the Jeeps once again. One and one, runner at first. Foreman holds him on. That's A.J. Holzman. The 1-1 to Braden Giesler, and that hit him. So a hit by pitch. He will not get that double for the cycle. Third hit batter in the game tonight for Jeep pitching. Thomas Habig will stand in Noblet's place in the order. 7-0 Cats. Habig takes it for a strike. 0-1 here. The kick in the deal. That is high. 1-1, one away, 7-0. Cats have out hit the Jeeps 8-2. Here in this one, Giesler at first, Holzman at second. Habig is plucked by this one, and the bases are full of Wildcats for Braxton Brosmer. He tripled home a couple. He was hit and also flew out the right. So Braxton Brosmer bats. It's in for a strike here. Cats score scores 3 here and holds Northeast Dubois. It would be a 10-run rule game. The 0-1. Brosmer shoots it into right field for a base hit. Couple of runs will come in to score on the 2 RBI single by Braxton Brosmer, and it's 9-0, and the Cats have a runner at third. So Brosmer, 3 RBIs on the night. Or 4 RBIs, I should say.
Now batting for the Wildcats, the first baseman, number 18,
Cole Trevino stands in. 1 away. Hits it on the ground to short. Up to second for 1. The relay back to first, and they cannot get him in the 10th run. Thomas Habig comes in to score. They couldn't handle the ball at first base on the turn. There are 2 away. Fielder's choice for Trevino. 2 gone, 10-0 Cats.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 9, Max Werner.
So Max Werner will hit here for Wallace. Runner at first. Pitch is high. One and 0. 3 more here in the 5th. This one lofted into center, but right at Rockney Leakin. He makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. Last call for the Jeeps here. They're down 10-0 as we head to the home 5th. More baseball after this on 18 WJTS.
McDonald's is committed to being the best first job in America with flexible schedules, professional training, customer service, and leadership opportunities, along with competitive wages and paid vacation. You could earn up to $3,000 in educational benefits while learning work skills that will help you in any career field. Further your education with Indiana Tech by getting 20% off their tuition rate. Team members receive free meals on the clock and a 30% discount while off duty. McDonald's is committed to helping you succeed. Explore McDonald's job opportunities at manmcdonalds.com.
Back at the ballpark, Kai Kuhn's trying to shut it down here in 5 innings. Werner at third now. Max Butel plays short. Landon Albrand at first. Caden Schmidt behind the plate for the Cats. Jeeps got to get a run here to extend this game.
Batting for the Chiefs as we enter the home half of inning number 5 is the first baseman, number 25, Clay Foreman.
Foreman, one of 2 hits on the game for Northeast Dubois, singled back in the second. Rockney Leakin has the other one, first time facing Coons, and the first pitch is low, 1-0. Next pitch, slash foul, first base side. One and one. Here's the delivery from Coons. This one squibbed up the third baseline. Could be trouble. Coons throws on and gets Foreman. Nice play by Coons off the mound.
Left fielder, number 21,
Eli Schraring will bat now for the Chiefs. Left fielder, 0 for 1, swung on and missed. Oh, 1 offering on the way from Kai Coons inside Black for a strike. 0-2 pitch. That's out. One, two. Out of the zone. Kai Coons cuts it loose. Called third strike. 2 gone here for the Jeeps. Caleb Lampert hitting now. Coons trying to shut it down. That is strike. Oh, 1 from Kai. So it's 0-2, 1 pitch away from sending the Wildcats to their 3rd win of the season, a 10-run rule ball game. The 0-2 to Lampert. Coons in agreement with Schmidt and fires it home. Called third strike, and this one's over. The Wildcats win it in 5 in an hour and 23 minutes out here at Rooksur Field against the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. Cats 3-1. They'll play at Memorial at Braun Stadium in Evansville on the campus of the University of Evansville on Tuesday night. We'll have it for you here on 18 WJTS. So the Cats got a big game from Braden Giesler. A triple, a 3-run homer, and a single. He scored twice as well for Jasper. Jasper wins it 10-0 over Northeast Dubois. For Jeremy Marcos, I'm Kurt Gutgsell saying good night from Alvin C. Rooksur Field.